There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with
welcome
fire
to
in their
today's
eyes.
match.
This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Van Bouten. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Up he goes! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 9 minutes is number 24, Elise.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Busquets. Oh, super chance, surely! Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Great chance here from position A1.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to think it through. Good read, needed to be. And pull it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without complication. Conte. Rodri does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quarter of an hour played. Elise shoots!
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Law. Olise. Costa Curta. That is Conte. And Iniesta. That is Hullet. Now it's Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Swings it across. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. He might be in here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Borussia Dortmund are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Such good technique.
Takes a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Neatly clipped into space. And it's aloof. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again. It's bounced back off the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten hurtling down that right flank. He's come in hard. Iniesta. Van Basten. Kukçu. That has been slung wide. He's got away.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Busquets. Conte. Spread neatly. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, there's the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. And it's Iniesta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Great fish. Goes to finish! Kukçu. Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Defending of the desperate variety. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Busquets. And Zaire Emery. Costa Curta. And they win it back again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. Busquets, not the most convincing of passes. Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. He is through here. And he's making progress on the ball. Zaire Emery. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 4, Marco van Basten.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Elise. Van Basten. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That'll be a throw-in. Costa Curta. Zaire Emery. And it's Conte. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Out to the left it goes. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Law. Olise. Neuer claims comfortably. Conte. Iniesta. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that should get the job done. And it's Iniesta. And he's lost it, has a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Into the last quarter of an hour. Iniesta driving forwards. And this is Van Basten.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Kukçu looking to run onto it. Olise. Kukçu in acres of space out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zaire Emery. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 7.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 22, Schneider.
Split-second reaction.
Royce really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Stoichkov. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Elise's right there! Oh, crossbar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And we're underway.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now Howson. Bergkamp. Oh, terrible. Van Basten! And the ball's come loose here. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bergkamp. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Bergkamp. He's gone for goal! Oh, another save.
Bergkamp really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Now it's Colomwani. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is.
Colomwani! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That is good alertness. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Conte. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. And here's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! And somehow it stayed out.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rooney. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. No way through. And it's Rooney. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Busquets. And it's Pedri. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, nice touch. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, there's the clearance. Bullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Colomwani receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That'll do under the circumstances. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Adams makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And he's decided to go for it.
1 minute added time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Van Basten can get it clear. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Floated through. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Adams. Now it's Messi. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Looking for the run. And a chance! Quality ball. Colomwani. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Conte. Pullet. Bergkamp. He is through here. Bergkamp! Oh, it's hit the post. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And here's Colomwani. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Pedri tries making a foray down the right. Serginho.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aim forwards. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Threads one in. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Off the post. Not the most accurate part. Goes for goal! Decent hit and on target. That has ended up in no man's land. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Saliba gets a foot in here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Conte. And here's Van Basten. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. Bergkamp. Showing great feet there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Colomwani. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Filippo Inzaghi coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
It's a sharp pass. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Hullet. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And this is Inzaghi. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, good-looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! It's bounced back off the post.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi. Conte. Kante powering forward here. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
On how to find your way around this stadium.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. The action has already started. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Busquets.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Azar. Oh, super find. They're urged. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's looking wide. In with the challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar! Cannavaro. And it's been given away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's good play. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Busquets stood up well to him there. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Neymar. And the shot! Oh, this time surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Busquets makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. Trying a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
No way through. And this is Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! There is the breakthrough. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is...
He rises! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Azar. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, Stamper shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Serginho out towards the flank. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played, well played. Half-time getting close now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now he's got chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard goes short. The ball's gone astray. And it's Cannavaro. And he's managed to get free. And he can clear it away. Oh, easy pickings there. This is Batistuta. But chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This possibly the last play of the half. Bale plays it short. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard tries to play it through. Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergkamp. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Has earned a reprieve for... And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Somewhat off target. Threads one in. And this is Bale. And a chance! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Here's Garcia. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iniesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Serginho has it in a wide position, knocks it into space. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro with the clearance. Nice interception, well timed.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's in space and looking for options. Some resolute defending there. That's good running with the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bergkamp. Serginho picks it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Bale. Bale!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Vitinha. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Neuer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where...
It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Rodri. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
And it's been given away. Played back in. He's shifting. Drogba! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Zaire Emery. Neymar takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Corinthians! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played in by Van Basten. Khan claims it, safe hands. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Neymar. He is through here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance! They want In for the pieces! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he went. Real chance! Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Bergkamp. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Conte. Bergkamp. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Batistuta gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...